What's up, guys? Sorry, my bad. I didn't know it was not on, but yeah, like I was saying, I've already completed this game. Um, I got the pre-order, edition, but I would have probably played through it twice if I had more time. But I've been working a ton and just really, really busy with family stuff. So, but anyways, let's get into it. And I have all the collectibles, all the weapon skins. And I don't know almost all of it, as you can see, but I don't know when the DLC is coming out, but I do have premium, as you can see, because I have the Divinity skin. Hold on. So obviously I have premium, I just don't know when it is. But without further ado, we'll get into it. I just want to make sure that my volume sounds good. Without further ado, we'll get into it. Alright, good. Yeah, let's do Hurt Me Plenty. Yeah, and it's scalable, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's cool that you can actually scale weapons, scale everything. Alright, guys. Without further ado, welcome to Doom: The Dark Ages, which takes place directly after Doom 1993 and directly before Doom 2016, I think. I don't know. Maybe after Doom 2, but...
Another fool's errand, witch. You have wasted our time once again.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found. It is close.
The Horde will tear this village to pieces, but our time is running out. Soon, the humans will summon him.
King Nodus, we found their entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were opened from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. Thera.
The transport. How much time? get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlas.
There's no time. Bishop Creed. We need him.
Commander. Fira, this temple must remain guarded.
The village of Colleen is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
Total purification targeted for the village of Khalim.
How badass of an intro is that, huh? Oh yeah.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
can't stay here.
Ensign, you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
Trying to think if there's any secrets on this map. I don't remember. Yeah, so here's the secret. I knew there was a secret, so at least I thought there was. But I was like, it's the first mission. They might not have put one in there, but glad they did. Bro, I'm so used to having shield throw because of the later missions. Yeah, going back to the beginning without shield throw and without the mace feels so weird.
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route in the location.
Sorry, I was making sure there was nothing up there. Okay. Dude, let me freaking parry it. I know. Parry. Let me parry it. I don't need a freaking tutorial on how to parry. Again. The first time, yeah, but... me refresh my memory. No, there are no more secret. Yes, there is. There is another secret. There's a toy. I already got the toy, but I didn't get it in this playthrough, so as promised, I will. I'm going through all secrets, all secrets. Why is there circle? I always hate that on the first level, the circle doesn't dissipate when you kill all of them. And plus I don't have the freaking shield throw, so I actually have to waste ammo on them. So annoying. Hold on, let me... I could probably get around. Hold on. Yeah, I know what the freaking mini-map is. Go.
Once he kills the demons, the portals will collapse.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, I kind of forgot that that button existed, and I never used that the entire first playthrough. It's so useless. Why would you need a marker to tell you where your objectives are when you literally have markers to tell you where your objectives are? And by markers, I mean, like, of course you need markers, but, like, why would you need to use the button at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Why would you need to use this button? It's really what I mean. Unless you completely forget where you need to go. Okay, yeah. We got a secret. Up here, I forgot about that. We'll find it. It's probably down there. Wait, how am I supposed to do this without shield throw? There we go. Oh, and I'll actually read these for you guys, because why not? Oh, let's go to the dossier. Doomslayer. And you guys can read, right? You have eyeballs. Fine, I'll read it. A specter of doom from realms unknown, the outlander stalks Argent Danor's battlefield with the fury that silences all who witnesses it. Those strange to sentinel eyes, they recognize in his bloodlust a terrible ally when hell's legions darken their skies. Can I scroll down? Yes, oh my gosh, alright. Okay, I get it. I'm dumb. The makers, ancient and calculating, saw in this silent warrior a vessel for their divine will. They infused his flesh with celestial might, binding his soul to the cosmic designs. Yet when they forged was no mere weapon, but a tempest of vengeance, even gods now afraid to control. Also, hold on. I did collect all these the first playthrough that I did, you know, when it was pre-ordered, pre-release. But I just didn't read any of them, so I figured I'd read with you guys. As demons hunt for the forgotten relics of the Slayer strange against divine chains, his protection of the besieged realm, born not out of loyalty, but an unquenchable thirst for demon blood that neither hell nor heaven can see. You know what sucks though, is in the other games there used to be like achievements for getting all the to complete the codex. You know, I think it was an achievement in Doom Eternal is like well read or something like that. I think it'd be cool if they did an achievement like that for this, but they didn't. Here's another secret bag. Just Sparta kicked him. Keep forgetting you don't have to. I mean, I didn't forget. I just out of habit shot, but I haven't been doing that because you don't actually need to shoot. You know, when you do the shield charge, it automatically kills them, except for the imp stalkers, which are the things that shoot the that you have to parry. Anyways. Let's see, what am I missing? Did I get the secret key? I don't remember. No, it's up there. Okay. And then as for other secrets, there's one back here. Not here. Well, yes, but also. Man, how the hell do you get this one? I don't remember. From behind. Hold on. No. Yeah, you have to jump from there to there, I think. From what I remember. Hold on. Let's see if there's any other secrets. I don't think so. At least not over here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, so here you'll get a weapon skin. It'll be, I think Nightmare. I mean, obviously I already have all the weapon skins, but I think it's either Reverend or Nightmare. It's the first weapon skin you get. I don't remember which one though. Alright, now, we'll do the main objective, I think. So that we could get the purple key, the secret key, so you could open that up. I'm stupid, but hold on, where does that even take you? Oh, just back to the main area. Duh. Secret key is, hold on.
All hell gates closed. The village is secure. Tier 5 readings in the South Bay. Incoming.
A Titan has been summoned.
Yeah, I think that's all the secrets. Okay, good. These guys are basically pinkies. They're like ancient pinkies, you know, medieval, dark age pinkies. Which I don't know why, considering that it takes place after Doom 1 and 2, which had pinkies in it. So I don't really know the logic there, but whatever. And as you know, guys, I'll actually read it. Yeah, that's another secret. Village of Kulim. A rugged outpost where towering extraction rigs harvest primordium essence of raw volatile precursor to Sentinel energy drawn from fossilized remains of Argentura's prehistoric titans. Perched on the edge of a storm-lashed coast, Kulim doubles as a vital seaport. Its harbors bustling with transport. Yeah. Precious resource. The village's immense energy signature makes it a coveted prize for invaders, but its fortifications bristle with defenses from towering gun emplacements to reinforced walls. Kulim holds defiant, a hardened bastion protecting the lifeblood of Sentinel innovation. I don't know why I couldn't read today, but I can. Okay.
Someone get on that turret!
And just make sure there's no more secrets, which I don't believe there are. Nope, we're all good. I don't know. 99% sure.
They're making a final push.
To us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer
Should be guided.
And you agreed.
He's not one
of us. They want assurances, and so did I.
beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And still, you continue to be influenced by this outsider. It is not this witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man. Our enemy is divided. The time is now. And the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
The Horde is yours to command. For now, Prince Azaric. I will be informing the High Council of your progress.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. We should focus on breaking the humans first. Then resume our search.
Yeah, so it was the Nightmare skin. I don't know what just happened, that was weird. Yeah, this game is sort of like Halo, if you guys have ever played that. And, I don't know, like, maybe a little bit of, like, I mean, I don't want to say it's like, I don't want to say that it's like Oblivion, you know, the Elder Scrolls, all that, Skyrim, right? I don't want to say it's like Skyrim, but it kind of is, but not really. It's like Skyrim in the way of, like, parrying and stuff, but it's not at all like Skyrim, if that makes sense.
Sire, the demons are now targeting the Sentinel's energy relay. It powers their transdimensional barrier.
Yes?
It is an energy field which prevents the demons from opening a portal into this world.
It doesn't work.
What you see now is a result of Sentinel civilians falling under the influence of demons and opening portals for them. A mere leak in the dam, sir. If the barrier were to break,
Slayer vitals increasing. Slayer, prepped for launch.
It's remarkable how he can survive the power surge. Yes, We purify his mind and leave only his hatred for the demons. But his resistance to the Teller's influence is increasing. A request to the Creed for additional energy reserves has already been made.
Launch the Slayer immediately. He's at the drop zone. Deploying weapon port now.
Finally! I forgot how many missions it took. It's really only one. That's not that bad.
Targeting demonic threat.
Alright. And as for Seekers, there's one there. And one there. We'll get them in a minute. I forget how to get into that secret. And then, of course, back here is a codex that was hidden. It's about Hibath, which says, Hibath lies on a distant planet far away from Argentinur, is chosen at the dawn of the war with Hell. This is a site for transdimensional barrier, classical construct, designed to halt the demonic incursions. Once an interdimensional port facilitate off-world travel, Hibath's barrier was built by Sentinel engineers as a defense mechanism powered by the planet's rich veins of Ethereum crystals. It's hyperphased lattice cores, I don't know, generate a quantum disruption field, whatever the hell that means, severing Hell's ability to open portals into Argentinur. The mind energy is channeled through the animatic conduits, beaming the field across dimensions to shield the entire dimension from invasion. So there you have it, guys. Yeah, I am here. Okay, and then I kind of forgot, I kind of forgot how to do this one, how to get this one. I'll figure it out, though. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. I think, oh wait, no, yes, maybe, I don't know. That might be what I have to do. No, it isn't. I don't know how to get on there, bro. I'll figure it out. Hold up. Give me a minute. Where's that again? No, this is for this part. How do I get back over there? All right. God dang it. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this. I don't know why. And obviously I can't take it because I already have 3. But it's another life sigil. Hell Knight. honestly wasn't even looking in the top left corner. I didn't realize, I forgot that that's what I was supposed to do. For that part, I was honestly just playing the game how I just usually plays it. To be honest.
Abet facilities are under lockdown.
Guys, it just became a Israel simulator. Am I gonna get canceled for saying that? Collect gold. Guys, I'm just joking. I love Big Brother. Nah, all jokes aside, I don't know how to recover that, to be honest. It was funny, kinda. I don't know. I don't know. Can't help you there. Okay.
The command room has the key. Mark it on the player's map.
I got that key card in real life. I have the red key card from the box set. Ugh.
Welcome to research and development. Operations are currently suspended.
Hold up, I think there's a couple things I could do around here first. Yeah. That's stuff I think I have to go down first. I'm gonna actually start using these now. The bottom button. I never used the bottom button, but I'm gonna start using it. Why not? So that's another secret. That vent. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I can say. I want to go back that way though. Let's see. Hold on, I knew there was a secret in here. I'm just going the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. And that should be the last secret that's in there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Alright, hold up. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try to remember how to get these, the secret here. Let me look. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, this area's gotta get cleared out first. And then after you clear it out, I think that'll do it. Okay, hold on. Wait, what the hell am I on the map? And where's this gold? Oh, back here. Wait, no. No, hold on. Gotta use my brain. Back here. And then down here. Yup. Yes, sir. Because the reason why you couldn't get it before was because there was a wall blocking it. Not a wall, but like, you know, one of those red barriers. So you have to wait until this checkpoint. I mean this, what's the word? Thing. I don't know. Marker. Whatever. This objective marker. And as for secrets, I don't think there are any over here.
Commander, we need assistance out here.
No secrets, right? Yeah. Alright guys, and then do you see this right here? Yeah. Surprised we've been streaming for an hour. It just doesn't seem like it should have taken that long. Okay. But you see this, right? And how it's blocked off with this? So what you have to do is you have to go... I'm trying to remember. You have to go in here. Is it in there or over there? I think it's in here. God damn it. Why is nothing freaking work? Well, hold up. First off, do you also have this over here? My bad. Anyways. Oh my god, how did I do it again? There we go. Alright, hold on. Let me go back to get the gold. Another secret area. I think that's all of them. Yeah.
There's a teleporter nearby. Mark it for him.
There's also a, behind these crates, there's a armor and stuff. But I think there's actually a secret. No, it's actually on this side, so nothing's on that side. Yeah, okay. Hold on. No, you can't get through there because you have to go through here. I know. I forget how you can get to that right here. We'll see. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I don't remember fully. Oh wait, isn't there something I could break here? Or I could just walk up here. Yeah, duh. Okay. So this is another secret area. Do I have enough gold to even use the Sentinels? Yeah, we do. Okay. And then there's also a secret on this side. Or two actually, because there's a secret there. And then there's also gold in the vent, which I mean, technically it's one secret, because that's how you get to the secret. I don't know. But as you can see, there's gold in the vent. Which is actually considered a separate secret, actually. No, it's not. I lied.
Identified.
So obviously we got all the secrets and everything. All items. I should say that all items instead of all secrets. I should have put all items as the video title. But that's cool. Kind of surprised how long it's taking us, but I think I'm just going slower. I don't know, I always go slower when I'm streaming, I feel like. Yeah, we finally get to use the freaking thing from Doom Eternal. Reminds me of that one mission where we get to become the Revenant, you know? I didn't kill him, but you should, because that's the only way you could get the achievement for killing all demons. I think.
Established.
I swear the first time I did that was so much cooler. But of course, as soon as I start recording it, of course, as soon as I start streaming it, everything, I gotta mess up. It is what it is. My favorite part.
Under attack.
If the core explodes, the city goes with it. Shutting down. We can't stop it now. How long do we have?
Not long. The reactor has sustained heavy damage.
Titans ahead. Support team, deploy weaponry.
Incoming.
Hell yeah, bro. Minigun time.
Slayer is approaching the core.
The barrier is critical. Relay overloading.
We need to pull everyone back. That core will explode. He needs to evacuate now.
Keep trying to save the city. Slayer, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
Shepard disappeared from radar.
Tracking the Slayer for evac now.
love this scene.
The trans-dimensional barrier is offline. Demonic activity is surging. The Creed has requested an immediate report.
Return to the Sentinel barracks.
I did as you asked. Now please, let her soul be at peace.
And the heart of Argent
Is sealed in a chamber. I told you, I cannot open it. No one can.
All right.
A distress signal was sent. We've tried contacting them. No response.
I sealed it from him, but it is an artifact of immense power. Forgive me.
They're inside!
The Heart of Argent, discovered in AR-722. An artifact said to contain the soul of the last Wraith. Powers and origin unknown.
Assemble the guard.
Demons in the north wing.
Bruh.
With the Slayer guarding the
My bad.
We'll take the airships. Rally at the priest signal.
Demons have entered the facility.
Alright, let's see. Kill 40 demons. Well, that should be pretty freaking easy. Execute a 3-hit melee combo 3 times. That should be freaking easy. And find gold. That should be freaking easy. Alright, let me, yeah, there's nothing in here. And there's nothing in here. Okay. Let's go. So this way, this is one of the secrets. You gotta go around the other way to get it, I think.
I'm on board. Establish contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the demonic presence around the priest signal is getting larger.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before I go too far, I think I can actually get the thing down there. I don't know. Let's see, I might do something else. I forget. Here we are.
Energy.
Here's the other secret, or another secret, I should say. Yeah, you got these 3 imps here, which shouldn't be very hard to kill. And then Bruh, that's crazy. That's pretty funny. Pretend that won't happen. That didn't happen. And then there's another life sigil in here if you need it, but obviously I already have 3 of them. So. Yeah. Let's see here. And I think that's all the secrets. Yeah. This area. Or which way we have to go? Other way.
Outside. There's a path through the dunes nearby.
Yeah, honestly, first I would like recommend upgrading your shield as much as possible. Your shield's like your main weapon, honestly. I mean, for me at least, that's what I use it the most as. So that's why I upgrade it first, personally. Yeah. Guns. Oh yeah, and then also upgrade your shotgun a lot. I mean, honestly, at the end you'll be upgrading everything, but just upgrading your shield early on makes the game a lot easier. Is what I think.
Is a diversion. My father will need help. Ensign, mobilize the Slayer's dragon. Marking Slayer's hut now.
Secret over here. So, if you want to collect this secret, you just have to jump down there and then just climb up here. And they got another life sigil if you need it. There's also some gold, which will help you get the plunderer. What do you call these? Challenge? Yeah. Here's another secret area. Basically, when you make that jump, just jump back under the bridge. There's like a secret area, as you can see right here. Then you just climb up here. And then there's gold over here too. And yeah. Again, this will help you get the Plunderer achievement. And you also get a ruby. Spooky burning tree. And I want to say, for me personally, what my strategy with the invisible imp stalkers is usually I just shield saw them, because that makes them stop being invisible, and it also damages them. So then you could just kill them just like a regular imp stalker. And that's how you get all the gold for the gold challenge. Yeah. And then, oops, I missed him, but there is another, what should I say, don't jump yet. There's another gun skin back here. Right here. And again, I'm not sure which gun skin because I already have all of them, so. There's also gold under these carts over here. You can just push straight through them.
Slayer is approaching. approaching the bridge to the Dragon's aviary.
And I think, okay, yeah, except for this, that's all the secrets. But, yeah. So before you shield all this, make sure to get this gold over here. There's also a codex on the barracks. Read yet, so I might as well read it with you guys. So, Sentinel Barracks, built atop the titanic skeletal remains of ancient ancestral rise Kantoth, the sister city of Exaltia. Kantoth is renowned for training its fiercest legions of the Sentinel warriors. At its heart, towering Sentinel Barracks pierces the clouds, housing the revered Argent Enclave, where Sentinel clans convene. Across the valley, the Drek Helm looms, crowned by a colossal ancestral skull. Where dragons are raised and trained for battle. Sentinels embark on a perilous pilgrimage through the mountains to reach Kantoth, undergoing rigorous initiations to prove their resolve. Only the most decorated knights can earn the honor of bonding with a dragon and joining the elite ranks of the Order of Arium, a formidable mounted unit that soars into battle. And yes, by the way, of course, as you've probably seen from the trailers, the Doomslayer gets his own dragon. Doomgag has his own. And let me make sure I got everything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and don't even bother shooting the champions, like I was doing. I kind of forgot that basically before their armor breaks, there's really no point. Like, barely. But once their armor breaks, as you can see,
Aviary unlocked. Clear the Slayer's launch pad.
wait, I missed something. What? What did I miss? Gold? Okay. That's my bad, guys. I should have 100%ed it. That's my bad. I thought I did. I just didn't get that gold. I don't know where that gold was. I got it last time that I did this mission, so I don't know. I'll show you proof. Yeah. And let's just skip ahead a little bit. As you can see, we got all this. Yeah, I don't know where the rest of that freaking gold was. I did not mean to hit that. Yeah, okay. Because look at, in this one... Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, I 100%ed it. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I 100%ed it. Obviously, I didn't 100% this one. Dang. But yeah, we're gonna stop here for today because we did the first 4. I think that's a really good spot to stop. In the next episode, we'll do the next 4. Probably. You guys saw a little bit of a sneak peek of all of them by seeing this one. But, anyways, guys, until next time, this has been Doom: The Dark Ages. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, of course. And actually, before we go, I'm gonna change my Slayer to... We're gonna do the Butcher next time. How about that? And we're gonna put the special skins on. No, actually, we're gonna put regular... No, we'll keep regular skin on for the dragon, though. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, so regular Slayer, Butcher, which is what you get for signing your email confirmation, which I already had an account, so I don't know why that wasn't already, but whatever. Nightmare, Void, and Divinity. I like Void Slayer probably the best out of all of these. I mean, Divinity's pretty nice too, but I like Void and Nightmare, Butcher. I mean, obviously the regular's pretty dang good too. Yeah, but next time we're gonna play it with the Butcher. I like to switch up my skins. All right, guys. Until next time, this has been Doom: The Dark Ages. See you guys in the next video. And as always, stay cheeky breedy.